are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, 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 Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than I'm a ghost. Owamie, 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 Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl Owamie aka Miss Fair Focal, coming back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, almost definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, today we're gonna go ahead and get into the whole MacG and child Ari Lennox saga. So I'm gonna go ahead and just call her Ari. So Ari, you guys, she's an American musician, as you say, and she did an interview with MacG. MacG asked questions as how MacG asks everyone, and you know, she obviously did not find that entertaining. After she made some comments which I will read later, she basically, there are people that stood with her, but there are a lot of South Africans that also went in there and they attacked her, you guys. They legit went in. And so this is just some of the latest tweets that are retweeted. She said, "It's time for big changes. Trust is so important. This ish really feels like a twilight zone. I'm always complaining about my Twitter drama is the only thing blogs post. I'm my best and worst publicist. People complaining about me, complaining." And then she says, "Some is a traumatizing, unhealthy place." She said SM. I don't know if she was saying SA. "You are only accepted here if you're perfect and seemingly happy at all times." I think she was saying social media, SM. "When every single life knows that's not realistic. People cry, people complain, people are mad in real life. I just never cared to be a fake ass B. No one is bullying me into deleting my tweets. I had enough of giving clout to losers. And sometimes I just like a clean state. I've been this way all my life." So I guess that tweets that she was deleting. "And when I said I felt like this was my karma, I'm aware I've said some incredibly insensitive and dumbest shit in the past. No need to keep reminding me of the regret I feel every day. One day I just hope my music and time can erase all the drama I've created for myself. I am problematic. It's all karma." She then says again, "I'll continue to sing about D when I want, and you misogynistic peasants can continue to jerk off to my music. Thank you, good morning. I want to be dropped from the labels. I'm done and tired." So some of this, she was basically responding to people. And then somebody said, "One interview that was inappropriate about your song lyrics and you fooled this much." She then said, "Shut up. The interview was the icing on the cake. I want to be free." She then says, "For Christ's sake, I realize I have no hits. I realize you all can live without hearing my music. I realize my complaining is so aggravating to y'all. I don't ask blogs to post me when I'm at my worst. Your judgmental selves, hating parasites wouldn't last a day as a signed artist." Then the last one I'll read it from this portion says, "Complaining that I'm complaining about the ish I'm going through. Meanwhile, in real life, you're just as unhappy, just as effed up. You crying in the car too. Somebody calling you insensitive and dramatic too. You could never be honest about your demons," right? So basically, Ari, you guys, I'll go ahead and just summarize because I feel like I've read a lot. She was talking about how, you know, she didn't expect she basically just was expressing disappointment when it comes to like MacG's interview. I saw the interview, the whole scoop even went on the reel, you guys. That is big. I saw MacG there on the reel, And then she also said that she was never going to set foot in South Africa. Then that warranted other South Africans to say the only people that can scare us by saying they will never come here and we will shake is Beyonce and Rihanna. So it was a lot, you guys. So there are some South Africans that went in. There are other South Africans also that were just basically siding with her and felt that what basically happened was very much wrong. I'm just thinking that maybe I can get one because I had seen another one. And so this is actually from Boni Mbuli, who said, "May we be delivered from bearing the burden of feeling collective embarrassment when South Africans like MacG proudly parade their ignorance and commitment to the degradation of women." And then someone who is African legend said, "This Ari Lennox interview with MacG proves that artists feed us vile language and culture that they themselves refuse to consume. As long as they make money, they're happy for us to consume, but not when it affects their image." So I saw that there were some people that tagged me on Twitter. Oh my gosh, like, Owamie, so this is just his style of interviewing. I also did see some people basically say that, Owamie, you know, it's because you like MacG. Yes, it's not a secret. I am a chiller. However, I personally feel, you guys, MacG runs his YouTube channel or his podcast this exact way. And I think that's the part that people need to understand. His followers, people that follow MacG, they want to see exactly what MacG is doing because they subscribed for that. Different channels, different rules. Different households, different rules. I would have understood if it was a matter of they said they're giving a chance to MacG and he's going to a show like The Real, and then Ari goes there and MacG asks that type of a question. It would be wrong because that's not MacG's platform. So it means that if he went to someone else's platform and he was now there and he was supposed to abide by their house rules and he's not, then he would be wrong. But this was still MacG's podcast. So his house, his rules. I don't understand why people don't understand this. And no, I'm not saying that he should be hateful towards women or hateful towards anyone. What I like about him is the fact that he will ask the same question to a man that he will ask to a woman. And that's his podcast. What do I think should have happened? I feel like Ari's either management team or she herself, if she's the one that runs everything herself, what they failed to do was research who MacG was, his style of interviewing, his style of basically giving out questions. Because if they did, they were going to understand that if you go to MacG's show, they may ask you how many people you've slept with. They may ask you how soon did you sleep with this person ever since you met them. As a person that's being interviewed, you have a choice to either answer or not. Does it make it right on his platform? Yes, because that's what he wants. That's what he chooses. That's how he chooses to run his channel. So the outrage, I honestly don't get it. I would understand Ari was pissed or she was disappointed because she didn't expect that, but that's exactly who and how MacG is. And he has almost 500,000 followers, almost 500,000 subscribers. He's one of the fastest growing channels in the whole of South Africa, with that same attitude, with that same interviewing style, with everything. So people that are saying that I'm just standing up for him because I'm a fan or because I like him, it has nothing to do with it. It legit has everything to do with the fact that that is his house. That's his house. So he asks the way that he asks. Those that want to watch will watch. Those that don't want to watch his channel won't. Sometimes it's okay to say, I don't like this person and never watch the channel again, than having to watch this person's channel that you already don't like. You already know this person will ask vile questions, as some of you put it, or questions that are like deep, questions that are shocking. but you still continue to go watch, get pissed, and then go rave about it on Twitter, it's not going to work. If anything, the numbers are telling MacG that people like this, and so he's going to continue pushing it. I still say Ari should have done her research to find out the type of interviewer that MacG is. However, because the podcast was still MacG's podcast, I feel he has a right to continue the way that he interviews. But anyway, I want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. What do you think? Do you understand what I'm saying? To say that your house, your rules, and if it's at a point where now you don't want this, then you can go. If it's someone else's platform, then you do need to abide by their rules. But if it's your own and this is how you do it, I feel like, hey, it is what it is. Anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. From me, Owamie, venda ore in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.